Saviors, and welcome back. My name is Savar24, and today I am going to be redoing Inside. Now, the thing about this is that, like I found out before, there are actually a bunch of those collectible machines that I have to collect all in one go in order to unlock that one machine that we saw towards the end. Supposedly, there's also an alternate ending as well, but it supposedly doesn't have anything to do with the machine that I saw in the end. Regardless of that matter, I am going to go collect those power nodes and then restart the game, find the final thing, and then restart the game to do it all in one sitting. Well, for me anyways. For you guys, it'll be like a few minutes. So I'm going to do that real quick, and you guys are going to enjoy. Enjoy! Okay, so here is supposedly one of the areas where I missed one of the collectibles. Apparently, there is a hatch that is hidden in this area, and if you don't hold the square down, you completely miss it. It leads down to a ladder in the cornfields, and there are two things here. There's this door, which is going to have to be a section for the secret, but I have no idea how to open that right now. I'll do that later on when I look it up. And then there's this secret right here. Yes, I had to look up these in order to find them, because I had no clue in order to figure that out. Ooh. Okay, so the next one was here, where I didn't do this thing with the pigs. I kind of noticed it, but didn't really think there was anything to it. But apparently you climb up here, and there's this nice little space that you get to break open, and there's a big old pile of pigs that apparently never made it to the market. And you swing back and forth and swing up. Oh, ow. Okay, so I screwed that up. There we go. Okay, and then you come up here, pull that one in, and you get the achievement Wee Wee Wee. And then you go right back out and continue on with the story. Okay, so here's another one of the things that I missed. Apparently, I came over here during my playthrough one time, and I completely overlooked it. But there is a collectible over in this direction. It's actually up there. But I didn't really see a yellow wire or anything connecting it, so I was like, maybe it really doesn't matter. But it does. What you gotta do is you gotta jump up and smack into the wall. I know it doesn't look like I did anything, but you actually gotta do it. If I can do it right, you actually gotta do it twice. And in the right freaking angle. There we go. Okay. Then once it falls down, you jump up, and then oh, come on. Why did it drift away? Get on the thing. What are you doing? Okay, now, get in. Then you jump up, and the cord will actually start to show. Figures. And all you gotta do is come over here, up through this latch, and then sticking right here is the one that I missed, and it's called a tableau. And for those of you who are wondering what part this is right after you escape the very first water witch. Okay, so the next one that you find that I missed is one right before this mechanic butthole, and right after you get immediately after you get the water breathing. There's this little red latch and lever that I did not get here. You gotta pull the latch and then twist the lever. The whole door will fall down, and you gotta swim for a little while longer until you reach here. Okay, a little bit further. Here. And then you find this one, and boom, unfathomable. right? Because it's unfathomable that I'm even able to breathe underwater. What did they do to the kid? I have no idea. Okay, now the last one is after you make the little leap of faith into this little pothole right here, and you go through here. You fall down a hole in order to get that box, which you gotta punch off of its line, and then you gotta drag it this way. I completely overlooked even going this way, I think, in my playthrough. But yeah, you drag it all the way over here, and as you can see, there's a yellow cord with a red switch right next to it. So what I gotta do is I gotta get the switch, pump it, and line it up. And then that happens. Then what you gotta do is you gotta get back on this thing, pump it, wait for it to go up, and here it is. Room for reflection. And that's what you gotta do in order to get that one. And that's it. That's all of them that I missed. Now I'm gonna be heading back to the device. Alright, and then finally, we have this area here. This is where it's all been leading up to. This final area is where it's all been leading up to. Where I found this strange device that I thought was somehow tied to the second ending. But it wasn't. It was just the collection of the collectibles. And as you can see, all the lights in the background are lit up. And all I gotta do is walk in here. And shut it all down. And that's it. That's exactly what I gotta do in order for that. So, I'm not gonna finish this off, because we all know what happens afterwards. And it's obviously showing something happening in 2, but I'm not gonna be able to figure this one out by myself. I actually have to look up a guide, because I'm not that smart. And now I'm going to go ahead... And now I'm going to go all the way back to where I found the farm, and I'm going to have to... I have to go back here. I did not know I could do that, actually. And I'm going to have to go back into that secret entrance, and I'm going to have to look up a guide as I go down there in order to figure out how to do the thing. Okay, so apparently the way in is up, 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 right, left, 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 up, up, right, left, right, 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 and that's it. That was the startup sequence to the secret ending. That is ridiculous, and I don't even know exactly how I was supposed to do that, but apparently there's some clue throughout the game that you're supposed to use at that point. Regardless, I wouldn't have been able to figure it out, so I had to look up a guide in order to do that. So let's see what happens. I do not know what happens after we get to this point, because I wanted to keep myself from figuring out any supposed, what the secret ending supposedly was about. I just wanted to see what it was for myself, as well as show you guys. Oh look! A lot more of these orbs. What are they ever for? Okay, apparently they're for the mind control devices, because I can see one right above the kid's head. You see it right there? If I was to jump in there, that's probably a mind control device. It looks like all the yellow cords are connected to it as well. Okay, so this is the plug to unplug everything about the mind control devices. Who knows what's going to happen? But, here it goes! And... Okay, so apparently that was the secret ending. Apparently, the way it works is that, okay, so I think what it means is that you can either participate through this long series of trials and this game that has a convoluted sequence on it, and then you can also go into that secret area and enter in the key code, and then just not participate in any of it and just unplug the whole thing before it ever really starts. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, that is the secret ending, as well as the remaining collectibles that I missed throughout my missions. I'll probably show the regular ones as well in the inside. And that is the whole entirety of this game. And that is going to have to be the end of the series for sure as well. This was just the bonus episode. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Leave a comment in the section below, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, everybody.